We gotta get our energy back up. We gotta get our energy back up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Move it up. We must protect this house.
Yeah.
Let's protect this house.
Going to bomb you up. Okay. Took it too far.
Also, I'm gonna close this window because I don't want to be looking at the sentence or the end of the sentence. You because it's ableist as fuck. Guess what site I have up right now?
Reddit.
What's a Reddit?
I like some forums in Reddit. Depends on where I am.
I can't figure it out. I'm surprised I figured out Tumblr. I'm so old. I still don't get Twitter. Like, I don't know why anyone uses it. I only use it because it's a way to get myself out there, but I don't know why it became a thing that anyone wanted to use.
I don't know.
That's right, I'm old.
Get off my lawn!
Your technology confuses and infuriates me. There's a cold opening, like, boom, go to the music.
Alright, we did it. Now let's play.
Yeah, alright. This is Evil Guacamole Gaming. I am the Devil's Advocado. And I am joined by my very special guest.
Maggie from Bovine Design.
Yes. Excellent. Now, we're waking up. Waking up before we go.
Wake me up before you go.
And that's as much as we can do without copyright infringement.
Yeah.
Or do what I mentioned
Don't
in
leave
another...
me hanging on like a yo-yo. Hey man,
If you sing enough out of tune, they'll never find it.
I was gonna say, if you get cited, then I'm gonna be so proud of myself.
I hate to throw this shade, but I'm not too worried.
Oh,
I feel bad about that.
I say I'm out. I'm out.
No.
Good luck finding another Hana. I got mine slowly rolling away, but you can't tell because the microphone's coming with me because it's attached to my headset. I'm just like rolling away in my rolly chair. I'm out.
I'm out over here. So I'm still here. Okay. Hey,
Okay.
that's you reading.
Yep. I woke up to my alarm beeping, feeling only dread of the hours to come. After the nightmare that was the ice cream incident yesterday, I never wanted to take another step out of my room. I curled up inside my blankets as my alarm went off. It was only the second day of school and I felt the same as I did every morning at home. Mai, of course, was already up, and I could hear her hair straightener shut every few seconds from across the room. I felt bad about letting the alarm go off for so long, so I slid my hand out of the covers to switch it off. What are you doing over there?
Just adding some sound effects.
Okay.
I don't know if it worked.
I don't think you know what a hair straightener sounds like.
I know what it looks like. I've kind of...
If we were gonna do sound effects, I needed to go get my hair straightener. It's just in the bathroom right behind me.
It's too much effort. Let's go.
I know, let's go.
Oh, wait.
I gotta
that's
see
gonna be
how
fun
all
to
these
edit.
sexy men are gonna comfort her in her time of ice cream need.
Hannah? Hannah! Get up! Get up, sleepyhead. I know you're awake. Get up now. I'm not giving you an option. Wake up!
I didn't even have time to poke my head out before Mai's body slammed into the edge of my mattress, bouncing me up. She jumped from almost halfway across the room.
Morning.
Ha! You can't hide from my...
That almost rhymed. Sorry. I was breathless, and I paused to calm my heart before speaking again.
You're not worried about that little thing that happened yesterday. It's probably fine. No one cares about it, Hannah. I almost forgot about it myself.
You liar. I know you're just trying to make her feel better, but you're a liar.
I'd almost forgotten about it myself if it hadn't been for the fact that you basically ruined any chance of getting in with the normal boost club and thus destroying any chance of me ever getting with Jared. I want his dick so bad. Anyway. She thirsty.
She must have seen my face. She brought an arm around my shoulders and pulled me closer to her. Chicka chicka wow wow.
For realsies, though, we're gonna go to class. And no one's gonna mention it that you made a huge fool of yourself yesterday.
How did she make a huge fool of herself?
Yeah.
She was run into.
I wanna smack you right now. Like, just a little bit. Not like... Cause, like, just... What?
You could have put that better.
I'm kidding. Kidding. Might have been a big scene, but it totally wasn't your fault. It was Paul. Alright? It was Paul. We all blame Paul. When you jump, you have to calculate your trajectory. Like I did just now. Because I'm not a fucking idiot. But, men. He could learn a lot from a master like me. Get dressed and cheer up. I could bottle up your gloom and sell it to a wizard. And what if he used it for evil? It would likely be my fault. You can't let that happen, Hannah.
Her smile was wide enough to bridge a gap between continents. The beginnings of tears pricked the back of my eyes, but this time they were for a different reason. I opened my closet and tried to avoid looking at the sad lump of clothing inside slathered with dried up ice cream. I only had 2 uniforms, which cost my dad an entire month's salary.
Holy fuck.
If I wasn't able to get the stain out of this uniform, what would I do? Sighing, I took my second uniform off its hanger and slipped it on as Mai waited impatiently for me.
Are you ready to go? Bam, bam. Nobody knows Paramount 5000, never mind.
I guess so.
Yeah!
Good enough!
Just as Mai said, no one paid any special attention to me. Well, there were a few odd looks here and there, but nothing nearly as bad as what I was expecting. As the lecture went on, my anxiety for the most part faded. There's gonna be some asshole. There's always an asshole. I took to staring out the window to avoid eye contact. A few boys were out on the field playing soccer. Wait, was that PBG? I scooted closer, trying to get a better look. Oh, yay! Okay. Hannah! At the sound of my name, I leaped to attention. If there's something more interesting outside than samurai death battles, please feel free to enlighten us. You came here to learn, not to contemplate the scenery. Yes, Miss Shizuka, I'm sorry. She turned back to the chalkboard and continued her lecture, as if nothing happened. A few desks in front of me, a guy sitting next to Brutal Moose turned around and gave me a flashy thumbs up. I made a face at him, unsure of what exactly he expected me to do. Then Ian turned around and socked him on the head. The other guy mumbled something to him, probably apologizing. Ian's eyes slid to me for a brief instant. Then he looked away. Were they looking at me because of what happened yesterday, or was there some other reason? I shook my head. There wasn't time for this. I had work to do if I wanted to keep my scholarship. After pages and pages of notes on Japanese history, it was nearly time for lunch. Okay, everyone. Everyone is almost free to go. The work tonight isn't so hard, so don't grumble. You should work together to complete it if you have a hard time. Also, as you may be aware, the Flower Festival is coming up in a week and a half. This news was met with a few cheers as everyone started to pack up. Since you have the day of the festival off, our first exam will be the day before. There were no cheers this time.
Yay! Is it the one that... Yay!
Excuse me as I stomp your dreams under my heel. Romance is wonderful, believe me, I know, but try not to let the festival distract you, okay?
Believe me, I know. I've fucked a few guys.
That is all.
Plenty of ladies.
See you tomorrow. Miss Shizuka flashed a peace sign and winked. What? This really goes off kilter every now and then, and I'm just kind of left sitting here going, what?
It's like...
Miss Shizuka flashed a peace sign and winked as she walked out the door. What a weird teacher.
Yeah. That lecture was so boring.
Mai walked beside me, a tray in her hands. We were shuffling through the cafeteria, trying to find a seat. Didn't you say that yesterday?
Probably, but it's true for today, too. Help me. I'm gonna die of boredom. My heart is slowing. I'm slipping away. Maybe just pull the plug. I'm so dead. Save me from misery.
We have an assignment to keep us busy, Mai.
What?
You already have work to do?
How did you not hear that?
Hear what?
Mai sighed dramatically, then leaned to the side and rested her head in the crook of my neck. I reached up to pat her head a few times, but she straightened before I could do it.
Oh, glob, Hannah. Paul's walking over here. He's looking at you. Does he look angry to you? Why is he coming over here? Do you think he's gonna kick you again? That would be bad. You don't need kicked more.
Stop. The same Paul who humiliated me last night strode towards me. I instinctively backed away, but he kept coming closer.
Don't move further away. It's leaping range. I'm glad I found you. I have not had any consistency here. I don't even know.
He didn't look angry to me. In fact, he was giving me an odd, lopsided smile.
I wanted to make sure you weren't, hurt or something, or terrifically embarrassed, or half of your school uniforms ruined and sending your family into poverty. Just out of curiosity. You ran off before I could properly apologize. I totally was gonna.
Stop. I looked down at my feet. It was embarrassing enough that I ran off crying like a little girl, but to know that I made them feel bad was even worse. Oh my god, there's no upsides for you. There's no silver lining for you. There's no positivity in your life.
Oh, poor Hannah. It's like...
They're damned if they do, and they're damned if they don't.
It's bad enough they ruined my life, but now I know they feel bad about it.
It's bad enough that they didn't apologize. Now they're apologizing. At the same time, the image of my ruined uniform popped into my mind. I couldn't tell whether I was more angry or embarrassed, or whether I was feeling something else entirely.
I got you pretty bad, didn't I? I think I ballerinaed too hard.
He tilted his head to the side.
It's a shame you're not wearing the uniform from yesterday. I like the pink splotches on you. It matched your gorgeous hair. You're kind of like a pixie dream girl with that pink...
Why do you always have to add something?
Because I am offering more. Anyone can just read it. If it was just gonna be read, they could do it at home. The game is free. I had an experience.
A deep, sick feeling crawled up from my stomach to sit in my throat. Oh, I accidentally hit the diary. How do I escape? I can't escape. Okay. My dumb, stupid hair. Everywhere I went, people made fun of it. I thought the normal Boots guys were different, and he was trying to apologize. How could he say something like that to me?
Okay,
Not for the... What?
there's kind of a combination of two things. One, the way he kind of said it actually almost sounded like he wasn't apologizing, he was going to be making fun of it. But the part that was being made fun of didn't sound like it was the hair, it was more the, like, ha, it's funny your uniform got ruined.
Yeah.
So anyway. Sorry.
Not for the first time I thought of dyeing it a different color, but quickly dismissed it. Paul was waiting for a response, my giving me a quick nod as if warning me not to mess this up. I think I read her with way more sass than she actually has.
I'm kind of actually imagining her, like, looking over, hunched over, and, like, two small thumbs up. It's like, yeah, yeah.
I mustered up my best smile, hoping it was at least somewhat convincing. It's okay. I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
Well, anyway, I'm more than happy to pay for the dry cleaning. Josh and Nick and I feel real bad about everything. We've never made a girl cry before, that we're aware of. And also, at least not by physically injuring her, I think.
Thank you, but I was just gonna scrub it in the sink. Dad and I could never afford things like dry cleaners, so I was surprisingly good at hand washing things.
That thing's gonna need more than just hot water and soap. Trust me, Why? I tell you what.
Stop.
I have a friend who's a natural with that kind of stuff. I'll ask her to get the stain out for you. Just meet me later and bring your uniform. Okay? I'll try not to kick you this time. No promises.
Stop. Without giving me time to say yes or no, he nodded and turned to leave. He spun quickly back around.
Are you, and,
I gotta stop reading so fast.
Right. Do you guys have a table? The cafeteria is pretty full right now. You can sit with us if you want. For today.
I know he has to add that just for today.
For limited basis. Evaluation period. You know, you do have to go through the cult ritual to be here for more than 2 days. Plus there's a deposit and anyway. Yes, we'll go. Right, Hannah? Yes. I don't know if there's enough seats. I might need to sit on Jared's lap.
Lunch with the normal Boots Club? Maybe I really could become friends with them. And then no one would bother me again, not about my hair or the ice cream incident. Right? Yeah. Yes, please.
All right. Follow me, ladies.
He led us to the middle of the cafeteria where the normal Boots Club sat at the table all to itself.
Man, Paul's voice is just, there is nothing consistent. I don't even have an idea. Like,
you know, sometimes you can just read.
my voice is awful. At least it can be funny.
Not as bad as you think.
Hey, you found her. You're Hana, right?
I nodded, blushing as I took a seat at the edge of the table next to Paul. Mai forced her way between Jared and PBG. Her eyes were only a few sparkles away from forming huge hearts. Real subtle.
Hey, so Hannah, saw that you were upset and we're all worried. You feeling better?
PBG looked at me, clearly concerned. My heart was beating hard against my chest, but I wasn't sure whether it was because I was nervous or because the sad look on his face made me want to give him a hug. Or maybe it was because I was about 2 inches away from Paul and only an arm's length away from all the other guys. As I tried valiantly to open my mouth, whispers sped around the lunchroom.
Whisper, whisper, whisper.
Look at those girls over there. Who do you think they are? Do you want me to take all of them? Or?
I'd be scared to go, how come they get to sit there?
I wish Senpai would notice me.
Senpai noticed me.
Main characters get all the luck. Suddenly, my thoughts turned dark. Could it be that by getting close to these guys, I was setting myself up as a target instead of getting protection? My thoughts spun in my head. I was suffocating. PBG was still looking at me. He's like, oh god, we broke her. PBG was still looking at me, even more worried than before. I'm fine. Thanks for your concern. Please don't feel bad. It was my fault for getting in the way. I'm sorry for causing such a scene. I should have controlled myself better. I'm really sorry. I'm gonna just keep saying things and groveling and hope that you forgive me even though I didn't really do anything. I'm probably Canadian. I hung my head. I wasn't sure how to act around these guys, so I defaulted to extremely polite. My father would have been proud.
Father was definitely Canadian. Hannah, you don't apologize. It was, Paul's fault. Right, Paulie?
Nick shoved Paul, who looked exasperated.
I apologize as best as I could, Nick. Give me a fucking break. Come on.
Give me a break. Give me a break.
Moment.
Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
That was definitely a married moment.
It was a relief that PBG wasn't staring at me anymore. Almost no one else was paying me or Mai any attention. Shane, however, was still shooting me quick, suspicious glances. It was almost like he didn't want me there, and I felt uncomfortable.
Hey, Hana.
Wait, have we done Gerard?
No, this is the first time he's ever spoken, I think.
Happy big guy.
If you need me to take somebody.
Alright, yeah. You should definitely have
You want me to be Gerard?
Be Gerard.
He's such a cynical guy.
Be your own beard.
I'm trying to think what he sounds like. He just kind of sounds like a guy.
Yeah.
He really doesn't have a very distinct voice. I mean, that sounds mean, but, like, he just doesn't. You know, he just sounds like a normal guy.
There's a tone to his voice that clearly has a larger frame, which is literal frame, not like code for fat or something.
How do you like it? How do you like it here so far, Hannah? Good. How about you? I mean, I like it here. Thank you. Gerard smiled at me, then turned away. I picked at my food. Sorry, I do shit like that all the time. Hey, Maggie, happy birthday! Yeah, you too!
Oh, it's the worst. Like pizza gets delivered and they're like, enjoy your meal, and it's like, enjoy your tip.
Sorry, I took a big drink of ramen. I don't know why I did that. The guys were all wrapped up in their own conversations, and Mai was busy preventing hyperventilation from being so close to Jared.
And a need for a mop.
For the chair?
I can feel his body heat.
Oh dear.
The humidity is caused by his heat. I'm never washing this hair again. You're doing okay, Hannah. Oh, that was just the pure nerd.
A smiling Satch turned to me. Hey man, he works in a library.
I wanted to do Julia White. I know the voice I want to do. But he's gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
I know we can be a bit overwhelming. You're fine, right? That was more like a...
You know, you just gotta stop worrying about it.
No, I can't.
Yeah, I am. Thank you. Thanks for recommending me that book, by the way. It's been really good.
Do you like it? That's great. I figured you would.
It's really funny, but the narrator's annoying.
Yeah, he can be a bit rude, at
He
times.
he pushed up his glasses, then grinned at me.
Okay.
But you were pretty quiet, but I knew there was more to you. Because you're a main character. You're the only girl with pink hair. Pink hair, pink hair, pink hair, pink hair.
I winced. Sorry, I can be a bit of a wallflower.
No, there's no need to apologize. I'm sure we've all been wallflowers before taking down the horse. That's 90s musical reference, by the way. But that reminds me, the Flower Festival.
He turned to the group, addressing them all as if on cue, they all suddenly turned to pay attention to him.
So, who are you all taking this year?
Right, the Flower Festival. Miss Shizuka mentioned it before. What is the Flower Festival? No one's explained it to me yet.
Well,
It's basically just a festival. Didn't you have those at your old school? We did have festivals at my old school, but they were basically just 40 kids grouped in one room sharing snacks they brought from home. Well, we had something kind of like them, but I stopped going.
Really?
Oh, why not? There's so much fun in the more privileged areas and schools.
I didn't really want to answer. There was no way I could say, well, my friends turned on me, so when I went, people pretended I didn't exist.
Oh, well, we've got a lot more information in one sentence. Like,
But Mai was waiting for an answer and everyone was looking at me. I'm just, not into that stuff, I guess.
friends. Oh, well, maybe you'll like this one more. 'Cause I'm here. Your waifu. Platonic waifu. That you make out with. The Flower Festival happens all over Japan around this time of year. But it's a big deal in Higana Bananernana.
Higan Banana.
Higan Bananernana. That's a town right next to Asagao. There's apparently some kind of myth about flowers that's somewhat important. Supposedly, the founder of Higana Bananernana was an old man who got lost in the mountains and almost died of thirst. The flower spirits came to him and offered him help in return for his vow to protect her home. He agreed, and she drained herself of all her water so he could drink. The man founded Higan Bananernana to watch over the meadow in which he met the flower. Oh.
We're at a whole table of them. You just keep reading, sir.
That's an error. That's a big error. That's a thing that wasn't supposed to happen.
What wasn't supposed to happen?